Many tyrants and governments wanted to do it, but nobody understood biology well enough. And nobody had enough computing power and data to hack millions of people. Neither the Gestapo nor the KGB could do it. But soon, at least some corporations and governments will be able to systematically hack all the people. We humans should get used to the idea that we are no longer mysterious souls. We are now hackable animals. Data might enable human elites to do something even more radical than just build digital dictatorships. By hacking organisms, elites may gain the power to re-engineer the future of life itself. Because once you can hack something, you can usually also engineer it. And if indeed we succeed in hacking and engineering life, this will be not just the greatest revolution in the history of humanity. This will be the greatest revolution in biology since the very beginning of life 4 billion years ago. For 4 billion years, nothing fundamental changed in the basic rules of the game of life. All of life, for 4 billion years, dinosaurs, amoebas, tomatoes, humans, all of life was subject to the laws of natural selection and to the laws of organic biochemistry. But this is now about to change. Science is replacing evolution by natural selection with evolution by intelligent design. Not the intelligent design of some god above the clouds. Evolution by natural selection with evolution by intelligent design. Not the intelligent design of some god above the clouds, but evolution by natural selection with evolution by intelligent design. Not the intelligent design of some god above the clouds, but our intelligent design and the intelligent design of our clouds, the IBM cloud, the Microsoft cloud, these are the new driving forces of evolution. And at the same time, science may enable life, after being confined for 4 billion years to the limited realm of organic compounds, science may enable life to break out into the inorganic realm. So after 4 billion years of organic life shaped by natural selection, we are entering the era of inorganic life shaped by intelligent design. So does the data about my DNA, my brain, my body, my life, does it belong to me or to some corporation or to the government or perhaps to the human collective? Humans are now hackable animals. You know, the whole idea that humans have, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will, that's over. Free will, that's over.
That's over.
Over. Today, we have the technology to hack human beings on a massive scale. Yeah, I mean, everything is being digitalized. Everything is being monitored. In this time of crisis, you have to follow science. It's often said that you should never allow a good crisis to go to waste.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 9, verse 13. Keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city. Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is the brother Kahan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp here in Trinidad with another lesson through the power and spirit of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. So first and foremost, Kal Halayam La Alahayanawa Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. Bahasham Rakah HaKodash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations unto the brothers who preaching and teaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and their freedom to do so, now more than ever, for this truth. Shalom unto the speckled Israelites who looks like the other nations, but are Israel through their forefatherly lineage. And shalom unto the very few but faithful acolytes, alright, which is the sisters. The name of this video is Let the Nightmares Begin. Yeah, let the nightmares, not even nightmare, but a S at the end. Because boy, oh boy, oh boy, we are here not just for a bumpy ride, but a scary time. So yeah, let the nightmares begin. Well, as you see in that video there, the proofs, the proof is in the pudding. Alright? The proof is in the pudding. We've been telling you guys for oh so long, starting from the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone on downwards, concerning what these elites have in store for all humanity, not just you Jakes, because although it's you Jakes we concern about, you Israelites of the, you know, both northern and southern kingdom, you know. But the thing is, this is what the elites has for the whole entire world, you know. And we've been telling you all what their agenda is, and you guys ain't taking us on. And they themselves, let's go to Psalms Psalm 64. But under the weather here with my sinus. No, that's 64 still here. Psalm 68 and 4, I think it's 4. Psalm 68 and 4, boy. Let me see something. I'm going to go back to stairs. Bear with me. Oh yeah, Psalm 64 actually. I was right at the first go around here. So Psalm 64. Alright. Psalm 64, let me see, and 8 actually. This is Psalm 64 and 8. Alright. It reads, so what? So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Alright. And this is what it is. You know, it is no longer we telling you all, and you all still not believing. Hey, these people telling you themselves. Alright, they're coming out plainly and boldly, you know. And the apostles and elders been really telling us that, you know, when I just came into the truth and whatnot, you know, there was like, hey, there's going to come a time where these elites, they ain't going to hide it anymore, where the intentions is concerned. You know, what they really have in store, what they really have planned. Alright? What they really have planned for you, Jakes. We've been telling you guys that these people want to link you all up to the freaking computers. Alright? To the computers. They want to link man to machine. Transhumanism. I think I should go into that word. No, I don't have that here. So which means I would have to, I don't have any line up here. I'll let it come here. Alright. So let's go to transhumanism. Alright, transhumanism. Watch this. Transhumanism is a philosophical and intellectual movement which advocates for the enhancement of the human condition by developing and making widely available sophisticated technologies that can greatly enhance longevity and cognition. All right, it also predicts the inevitability of such technologies in the future. So it's all in a nutshell, linking man to machine, all right, to a freaking cyborg, all right, all right. So they say a philosophical and intellectual movement, all right. So that's why when I go back to the same Psalms, all right, the same Psalms in Psalm 64:5, where it reads what? They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune by laying snares privily. Alright? They say, who shall see them? Alright? They search the verse 6 to the point because they don't think that they are being watched because you hear the guy, sir, you know, when you're talking about the transhumanism and editing and all these things, alright? To enhance you, you know, and what have you, all right, and enhancement, you know, he denied God, you know, he denied the Most High God, he denied Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. When I say denied, you know, he blasphemed, you know, not like if it have so many God in the sky, you know, we could enhance here, we could hack the human gene and whatnot so forth and enhance him more and whatnot so forth, you know. It's like if they could do better, they're trying to what they are telling you is that they can do better than the Most High God. And in order for them to do that, they have to do this here, which is verse 6, Psalm 64:6. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. You feel it's just so them could come up with the idea or the notion or and just come out of the blues and say, well, all right, we could hack the human gene and, you know, we had the new source to life and immortality and these things. Come on. These people go through years and years and years and years and years of research. All right? There's nothing new under the sun. Hitler was doing it back in World War II. There was even a Japanese scientist also was doing the same thing. I forget his name. But he was a well-known scientist. All right? And both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. The blasted mind is deep. We've been telling you all this, and hey, you always going to see. We're going to this great reset, as they say. You all think it's going to be for your betterment? Hell, freaking fuck no. Excuse my language. They all about, they showing you they all about the freaking control every single man, woman and child upon the face of the earth, especially you Jakes, man. You fuckers wouldn't fucking listen. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright? They make a diligent search. They go through every nook and cranny. Because, hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahshai give them a wisdom, but a wisdom of what? A wisdom of friggin' wickedness, boy. These people are you know, tell me that these people is not the devil. Tell me that these people are not the devil that the Bible speaks of. Yeah? Sirach 19 and 22. What it says? It says what? The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Alright? Because they think they're so almighty and wise. But their wisdom is towards wickedness. It is not towards righteousness. It is not towards Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence, which is, you know, wisdom. These people, we've been friggin' telling you guys, these people, the intentions, and more and more and more and more, they're coming out. Yeah? This guy is this Noah, Yuval Noah Hariri. He's a top advisor to Klaus Schwab, who is the CEO, the chief executive officer of the World Economic Forum, right? These people telling you and showing you what they want to do with you guys, boy, with you, especially you. I can give a ass about the other nations. I'm speaking directly to you, Jakes. You two turds. These people, these Edomites, this is the intentions. Yeah, this is their intention. This is their intentions. These people, hey, boy, let's go to Proverbs. Let's go to Proverbs. Proverbs 4 and 16. Alright? Proverbs 14, Salakia. Proverbs 4 and 14. It reads what? Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not into the way of the evil man. Because a lot of you Jakes is going to fall for these people and the technologies. Alright? Where the technologies is linking man to machine, which is what? A blasted cyborg. They are going to turn you into a cyborg. This is their agenda. Alright? Avoid it. Pass not by it. Turn from it. Pass away. For they sleep not except they have done mischief. These people will never rest until they will never rest. They will never rest. They will never rest, because there's always some sort of mischievous, evil, demonic, sinister plan that they have. Alright? To trap you, Jakes. Alright? For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. For why, Lord? For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. This is these people. Alright? They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They mean that they're going to get what they're pushing for. Because it's all within their agenda. Because, hey, they want to have full control over you. Because why? They see themselves to be higher than the Most High God. Alright? This is the reason why Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has that total extreme judgment coming for these people, these Edomites, especially the elites of Esau Edom. The so-called white man, woman, and child. Hi, boy, hi. This is Psalm 54 and 1. It reads, alright, this is to the chief musician of Negonot Mashil, a psalm of David. Alright? Alright? Alright, it's a psalm of David, but I know go through all that. Let's start, let's get the ball rolling. It reads what? Save me, O Yahweh, by the name, and judge me by thy strength. Yeah? And this is what we asking Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for, to save us, to rescue us out of this nightmare situation that we walking into right now. It done here. Hear my prayer, O Yahweh, and give ear to the words of my mouth. And this is what the elect is asking for, the elect of Israel. Because, hey, this is the reason why Daniel 12 and 1 says what it says, you know. There is going to be a time upon the face of the earth has never been seen before. That, you know, that it's going to be so dread that Michael the archangel has to make his great return. That's why Yahweh Shai say, you know, for the elect's sake, you know, because if Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will shorten the days for the elect's sake, because if he do not, you know, there will be no flesh to save. Because these people going all guns blazing. Verse 3, for strangers are risen up against me, and oppressors, Esau, Edom, the oppressor, seek after my soul. With the what? With the technological advancement. Alright, which is the wicked ass sorceries. Right? They have not set Yahweh before them Salah. Because why? They say what? But the man said not the man said like some God up in the sky. Right? That is what the scripture say. What the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. Yeah? Behold, Yahweh is mine helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. He shall reward evil unto mine enemies and cut them off in thy truth. Alright? In thy truth, which is what the prophecies. Because the prophecies is going to fulfill. Where Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to destroy Esau Edom. Alright? I will freely sacrifice unto thee. I will praise thy name, O Yahweh powerful, it is good. For he hath delivered me out of all trouble, and mine eyes had seen his desire upon mine enemies. Yeah. Yeah. Because this is what is coming for Esau Edom. And this is what we have to get. We need that salvation. These are the reasons why, we do things as to the best of our ability, practice the righteous acts and practice it with faith. Like for instance, the Passover last night. So that, hey, when time come, when these nightmare situations come, we stand a chance with being salvaged out of this wicked system, this wicked place. This place is oh boy, this place is. If this world ain't wicked, well, boy, I don't know where is wickedness now. To be honest. Psalms 55:1, it reads, give ear to my prayer, O Yahweh, and hide not thyself from my supplication. Yeah, attend unto me and hear me. I mourn in my complaint and make noise. Alright, we continually making noise in Yahweh Shem Yahushai's ears. How long we have to endure this? But at the same time, we have to have that patience, because everything it goes within the time of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, not our time. So then, days where our patience and faith steps in with humility. Because if we be impatient and don't practice that faith with humility, we will be entrapped by the devil's snares, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushua will leave us to be entrapped by it. Alright? Verse 3, because the voice of mine enemies, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. My heart is sore pain within me, and the terrors of death are fallen upon me. Because this is if it's not they want to link it to transhumanism, is martial law. Alright? It's famine these people bring in by design, the disease and pestilence, the chemical warfare, all these things these Edomites have in store to unleash upon the whole face of the earth. Alright? My heart is sore pain within me, and terrors of death are fallen upon me. Fearfulness and trembling are come upon me, and horror hath overwhelmed me. And I said, oh, that I had wings. Yeah? And I said, oh, that I had wings like a dove, for then would I flee away and be at rest. But hey, we have to hold up. We have to hold up and keep that faith. Alright? Because no matter where you try to run to say, well, you're escaping this, it is going to catch up. The only hope we have is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That is the only hope we have. Yeah? Psalms 56:1. Be merciful unto me, Yahweh, O power. For man would swallow me up. Yeah? For man would swallow me up. And this is the intention what these heathen, these Edomites have for us. He fighting daily oppressed me. Mine enemies would daily swallow me up, for there be many that fight against me, O thou Most High Yahweh. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. I will praise his word, and Yahweh, I will praise his word. In Yahweh power I have put my trust. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me. But every day they wrest my words. All their thoughts are against me for evil. They gather themselves together. They hid themselves. They mark my steps. Yeah? They mark my steps. With a blasted surveillance camera all over the place. Alright? And then on top of that, they want to make smart cities. And link, and when you take that technological advancement, you will be linked to the smarts. You will be linked to the whole Internet of Things. This is what it's all about. The whole Internet of Things, Internet of Value, Internet of Bodies, yeah, which come under the whole conglomerate of the what, the whole fourth industrial revolution. Oh boy, these people. Yeah, they mark my steps when they wait for my soul. Shall they escape by iniquity? In thine anger cast down the people, O Yahweh. And this is what we are asking for. Because these people carry out a God complex about them. And they want to play the Most High with you. With us. Yeah, that's why when I go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3, it reads what? Let no man be deceived by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which is who Esau, Edom, they have been revealed through the scriptures by the prophets. Alright, well, through first and foremost by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and by the scriptures and by the prophets who is able to decipher the codes and break down the scriptures, alright, to expose this devil, alright, who oppose it all and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High God, or that is worship, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. This is what these fucking demons is all about. Yeah? This is what they're all about. And a lot of you jakes is going to get trapped by it. Because you believe in the so-called white man. Remember ye not when I was with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what were told, that he might be revealed in his time, and he is being revealed. For the mystery of iniquity doth work already. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Alright? And as through the scriptures, we are what? We are consuming him. Alright? And he's going to be destroyed with the brightness of his coming, which is Yahweh Shai. On those chariots, along with the thermal nuclear missiles. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all powers and signs and lying what? And lying wonders. Because when you go to Revelation, we'll come back to that when you go to Revelation chapter 13, and I think it's 12. Alright. No, I'll read from 14. I'll go to the point. Alright, Revelation 13:14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means. Alright, this goes into the beast. Because this is the beast here coming alive before your face. You Christian think it's some, well, you continue to look for some beast coming out of the literal scene, man. This is the beast right dead there in front of your face. These people with the system. Yeah, with the system and the military and whatnot to keep it intact. Alright? And then you have America, which is the horde that ride it up on the beast. That making sure all these policies be carried out. So I reading over again, and he deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had a wound, alright, which had a wound by a sword and did live. Alright? This is the beast system actually coming unfolding before your very eyes. It coming to full life before your very eyes. Especially, mainly at the forefront, by the way of what? What is the forefront of this whole beast system right now? That whole MOTB system. With the transhumanism and what have you. Right? And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and that the image of the beast should both speak. Alright? And yeah. The image, which is the philosophies and the policies and the legislation, the laws, the technology, all these things. Alright? And cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Because there's coming a time where if you don't take that technological advancement and be hooked up to these people fucking system, you're going to be considered a damn terrorist. And then you have a lot of false niggers within Israel who is denying the prophecies that is point blank dead on. That's why Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is going to put a lot of you niggers to death in the worst way. So when you go back to the 2 Thessalonians 2, and I think I was on 9, I think I was on 9. No, not 9, huh? 10 actually. Yeah, verse 10. And with, right, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. No. Salakia 9. I was really on 9. Alright, so I read over 9 again. Salakia about that. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all powers and signs and lying wonders. Because this thing what this man talking about here. Alright? And they're letting you know it coming. They're letting you know that this is what they have, this is what they're going to do, this is what they are going to implement. This is what is going to be law mandated. You can't do nothing about it. We're not going to let a good crisis go to waste, because this is the thing that we already had on our agenda. So now that we create the crisis to facilitate our agenda, we are not going to turn back now. It's full speed ahead, man. It's full speed ahead. Verse 10, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And you all don't want to hear, but it's not a problem. Best believe you're going to get entrapped by that snare. And for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie, and that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Because why you believe that this man is a freaking God and this man ain't no power? This man has no power. Because his power structure is going to come crashing down. Ezekiel 28 and 1, it reads what? The word of the Lord came unto me saying, the word of the Lord came again unto me saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus say the Lord power, because thine heart is lifted up. And thou hast said, I am Yahweh power, I am God. They say, I am God. I am the Most High. This is the mindset of these people. This is the mindset of these people. Let me see if I could gain that scripture. Let me see. The fool. The fool has. Yeah, the fool has said in his heart. Is what the Psalms. Somewhere in Psalms 14. All right, Psalms 14 and 1. Let's go to that. Let's bring out that quick. Psalms 14 and 1. It reads what? Alright, Psalms 14 and 1. The fool has said in his heart, there's no God, there's no power. Alright, where Yahweh Shemi shall say what? They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. That's why. Because hey, that's why they're doing what they're doing, which is abominable, which is abomination upon the face of the earth that they are bringing about. Because why? To them, there is no God. To them, that they are God. Alright? To them, they replace the Most High God. Alright? The Most High God, His creation and all that He created and what have you, that is not good enough. We could do better. We could outclass Him. Because our intelligence are way above Him. Because look at the achievement we have achieved over the years. But again, the knowledge of wickedness, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Yeah, there's none that do it good. None of these Edomites do it good. None. Oh shucks, what doing? None of these Edomites do it good. Alright? So when I go back to the Ezekiel 28 and 1, where it says, what I'm reading over again, the word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord power, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a power. I sit in the seat of Yahweh in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man and not Yahweh power. Here, there is what you are. You are a man and not the Most High God. Yeah? Though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. You understand? But he is not. You try, you try to match him, but you can't match the wisdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Going down to verse, I could read the thing, I'll go down to verse 16. Alright, for time's sake. Verse 16, by the multitude of thy merchandise they have filled the midst of thee with violence, and thou hast sinned. Therefore I will cast thee as profane. Now who the scripture describes as profane? Let's go to Romans 12. I'll come back to that. Romans 12 and 16, I think. It's Romans 12 and 16. No, Romans 16:12. Let me see. Romans 16:12. Oh, now Romans. Where the hell is this by? It's not Romans 12 and 16 by. Romans 12 and 16, I think. Let me see. Let's bear with me. Alright, I find it is actually Hebrews, not Romans. Hebrews 12 and 16. Let's see who is the profane person. Alright? Which links back to the Ezekiel 28 and I think it was 17. Alright? It reads what? Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau. Alright, as Esau. So we're seeing who is the profane person. So we're seeing who it is actually speaking about in that Ezekiel 28. It is actually speaking about Esau. It's actually describing Esau. Alright? Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For he knew how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. Alright? And this is the situation here. These people are trying to get back the birthright. by any means necessary. Yeah? By any means necessary. But hey, they ain't gonna get squat. Alright, let's go back to the Ezekiel. They ain't gonna get squat. They're gonna get squat, yeah? Ezekiel 28 and 17. Alright? No, it was 16. Let me see. Let me read over from 16. Ezekiel 28, 16. By the multitude of thy merchandise they have filled the midst of thee with violence, and thou hast sinned. Therefore I will cast thee as profane out of the mountain of Yahweh. Alright? And I will destroy thee, O covering cherub, from the midst of the stones of fire. Alright? Which is Esau. Alright? Thine heart was lifted up because of thy beauty. Alright? Thou hast corrupt thy wisdom by the reason of thy brightness. Which goes back to the sorcery and whatnot, the evil work, the evil deeds. Which this actually even goes all the way back to that serpent nation back in Genesis 3. Alright? I will cast thee to the ground. I will lay thee before kings, that they may behold thee. If thou hast defiled Salakia, thou hast defiled thy sanctuaries by the multitude of thine iniquities, by the iniquity of thy traffic. Therefore I will bring forth a fire from the midst of thee, it shall devour thee. I will bring thee to ashes upon the earth in the sight of all them that behold thee. All they that know thee among the people shall be astonished at thee, and thou shalt be a terror. Never shall thou be any more. This is what Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is bringing towards Esau Edom. Yeah? Because they are playing with serious fire. Serious fire. I think it's 26, you know. No. Let me see. No. Let me see. Let me come down to 16. But they Romans 1, but let me see. There's something I want to read here. Yeah, from 18. There's Romans 1 and 18. It reads, For the wrath of Yahweh is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness. Because those guys twisted, they know the truth, but they hold it within what? Within wickedness. They know that it has a most high power, and they know what they are doing is wickedness, but they don't care. Verse 19, because that which may be known of Yahweh is manifest in them, for Yahweh had shewed it unto them. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even as eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Because hey, these scientists and what have you, they make an in-depth search. They do their researches and whatnot, because they don't go by faith, they go by sight. And every time they try to confound Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and confound this word, they always been the one getting confounded. You know? And the thing is, they know it is truth. But the thing is, they're so wicked and they so hate the Most High God that they will cast all lies and blasphemies. The earth is 4 billion years, and the Big Bang Theory, and all these nonsense, and evolution, and all these things. Yeah? Verse 21, because that when they knew Yahweh, they glorified him not as the Most High, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools and changed the glory of the uncorruptible Most High Yahweh into an image made like unto corruptible man, which is the fucking the cyborg transhumanism nonsense we're looking to push up on the face of the earth. And to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things, with the splicing genes and all these things, with all these animals. Yeah? Go and look them up. The splicing gene with a turtle and a rat and a pig and this and what have you. Yeah? Doing heart taking a heart from a pig and transplanting it into a human, and all these abominable things that these people are doing. These Edomites. How could these people not be the wicked upon the face of the earth? Yeah? Verse 24, wherefore Yahweh gave them up to uncleanness through their lust of their own hearts to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever, Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. For this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections. Yeah? Unto vile affections. Alright, I ain't gonna go through that going into I'll go down to verse 28 Salakia. And even even as they did not like to retain Yahweh in their knowledge, Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. Because why? It is just total wickedness. Last scripture. Going back to the Apocrypha. Wisdom of Solomon. Chapter 3. Alright? And verse 16. This is for you, Esau. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 16. As for the children of adulterers, they shall not come to their perfection. Yeah? He is not going to come to your perfection with your new world order and your great reset. And the seed of an unrighteous bed shall be rooted out. For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded. And their last age shall be without honor. Or if they die quickly, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called man, woman, and child, starting with their elites. Kal halayam la alahaya nawa Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai Ba'asham Rakah HaKodash Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Shai Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Shai Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations unto the brothers who preach and teach this truth. Show the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and their freedom to do so no more than ever for this truth on the highways and in the byways. Shalom unto the speckled Israelites, and shalom unto the very few but faithful Akoats, which is his sisters. This is your brother Kahan signing out from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp here in Trinidad, saying shalom. Wabad Babal unto this world, and death and destruction unto Esau, Edom, starting with their elites, especially you, Yaval, Noah, Hariri. Death and destruction. Shalom Israel, shalom.